think, you know what irks me, and I think everybody should be punished just the same way I feel punished, I guess, is, like when you have buttons on pants versus a zipper, just put buttons on every pants.
Oh,
Don't
no more zippers.
Get rid of zippers. Yeah. Everything's buttons now.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
You have to go to the washroom, well, you better hurry up and
buttoning up your backpack while you're in a rush to try and get out of the door.
Damn, that would suck.
It's just all
Yeah.
Welcome to Oops All Segments, the very best podcast hitting your eardrums at this very moment. I'm Kevin.
I'm Thomas, and today we are here with special guest, founding member of the Sassless Chaps improv troupe, John MacDonald. Welcome to the show, John.
Hey, guys. How are you?
So good.
Thanks for having me. Oh.
That's the intro music. That's the intro music.
John is a phantom. A ghost, a specter haunting our past. Sure, we remember him, but where has he been? What is the man we called John?
Well,
he's returned, and we have some questions for him. So
immediately out of the gate.
Yeah, the first question is, what's up, John?
Yeah, I mean, again, nothing much. It's pretty
awesome, man.
Pretty, quiet time.
Sure.
Winter.
Yeah. Before we started the show, you said you were kind of an NPC in our lives. That like when we didn't see you, you were sort of not doing anything.
Yeah,
and it has been years.
Yeah, like how, you think your teachers don't have lives outside of teaching. It's very similar. I don't have a life outside of your guys' life.
Right, exactly.
I just wait here. I've been in this room since, I don't know, the last 8 years I saw you guys.
You're like Woody in the attic in Toy Story 3, waiting for Andy to play with him one more time.
Just sitting there waiting.
Yeah, I've got Thomas written on the bottom of my foot.
John, you're a friend that we did improv. It was how many years ago were we able to do the math? It was
2014, 2000.
Yeah, okay, so too long ago.
Before that,
Jesus, Thomas, Jesus, have some decorum.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so ill. I'm on death's door again.
Oh my God, you piece of shit.
Me too.
Me too. But yeah, we did improv a while ago, and then pretty shortly after that, and I don't know if I'm speaking out of turn here, but you're kind of an elusive guy, I think. Like,
well, yeah, I mean, as we've been saying, he's a specter. He's a banshee,
sort of
phantom.
He's a ghoul in the night.
The Phantom of the Black Hole Theater.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So pretty quickly you kind of shifted off of out away from Winnipeg and went off to pursue. And I was really excited because not that long after I think we had done that show, or right around when we did it, I had gotten cast in a TV show, which was like a pretty big deal for somebody from the Black Hole. And then immediately after, you got a much bigger role in the same TV show as the villain, Jesse
I remember
James.
this too. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't. That's funny because I remember John doing it. I don't Kevin. I don't remember you being part of it because I don't know. It just it didn't.
We're way closer than you and John are, right?
Yeah, but it just for John, when John got that, it felt like the city had achieved something.
Yeah.
It felt like Winnipeg is on the map now in a new way.
And then when I got it, you didn't notice or anything.
I didn't. Well, it was did you I don't know. I was
yeah.
Kevin's busy.
Where's Kevin this week?
Kevin has Kevin's somewhere for 48 hours maybe, and then that was the kind of the whole thing. So but John doing it it felt. It's like when the Jets are in the playoffs.
We're getting the Jets back.
It was white out every night downtown, just celebrating John's achievements. It was so cool.
Right. That's that. Okay. That's. I mean, yeah. Anyway, we wouldn't we wouldn't see you very often is the thing. And then I would like see you. I would like be watching Snowpiercer, and then all of a sudden your fiance is out like in the party, like and I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Oh man, I was so stoked for that one too.
Yeah.
Also like really rattled. Because I filmed the whole scene for that.
Oh, really?
And yeah, I was gone for like 24 hours for a day on that.
Well,
Kevin-sized role, like not even worth doing.
Don't relegate it. Like, don't put my name to like a size of a role, right? That sort of
That's
makes
what's
me
on
feel.
the IMDb.
Oh, yeah. What like
Kevin's role.
Yeah. You know, it's sort of Snowpiercer is sort of like a pretty on the nose metaphor for like the class divide. So like, how low in the sort of hierarchy did they identify you as?
I was somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. I think what was it? The scene where like in a car and there's a fight going on and we're betting on this one guy who has one hand and then against some other martial arts woman lady.
It's like a combat thing happening.
Yeah,
like a fighting
as
ring.
One would go to on a train.
Yeah.
And it's mixed, with a strip club. So there's that.
You've got to.
Okay.
Yeah. And my character had a scene actually where he like sold himself. He was like, his bet was like a night with me.
Oh.
And then one of
they
the
cut
upper,
that. I see.
They cut it. Yeah. One of the upper ladies is like, I don't even know if I can say this. I mean,
well, the show, I think it hasn't been picked up again. Didn't it get canceled and
probably,
then like is sitting in development hell now?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not
I
sure.
think you can say this, but I mean, I'm not your fucking agent, Thomas.
No, there was something.
I leaned away to blow. What do you want from me?
I want you to listen to John. He's telling us a story about his life of fame and fortune.
I'm phlemmed up. Just allow me my needs.
Okay.
Continue, John.
That's how I felt this morning too. So it's no worries.
That's because you had agreed to do the show, though, not because of your physical ailments. But sorry. So this woman, you unless you didn't want to.
I bet my night with me.
Yeah.
And then she says, no anal, no deal. And then I'm like, ooh.
Man. Yeah.
And then I'm waiting like a year and a half to watch this.
Yeah.
My big anal scene that I filmed, we didn't simulate.
Yeah. Just like, can't wait. Yeah. And it comes up and I see my face on the screen for like 0.5 seconds. And that was it.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on.
They cut
But I think, it's probably for the best. That's one of those things where it's like they saved you in the editing room. They didn't.
I feel like
your life.
when I think, but to be fair, like I have always thought that you could be kind of a game show host, and I thought maybe a good idea for that would maybe be a show like No Anal, No Deal for you.
Kind of like Wink Yahoo from
because Mandel is sort of such a germaphobe that to risk anal on stage for I think that could be really stressful.
But it's always me getting the anal. It's always
no
me.
anal, no deal. Thomas, what's new with you, buddy boo?
Well, I'm in the doghouse, as it were. As you know, I'm sick. I'm snotted up, and my partner Kim has very generously offered for me to sleep on the air mattress while I'm ill.
Oh, you really? Are you been really relegated to the room?
So yeah, I'm in the old back room, just curled up on the big air mattress here.
Yeah,
and it's don't have much dignity, but
okay, that's where you are though.
At least she's safe.
I slept there.
So that's good. Yeah. And I've got Super Bowl madness right now. I know this episode's coming out.
Oh yeah, it's Super
after
Bowl
the
Sunday.
Super Bowl, but
is that because you live in America or?
Living in America. I mean, it's kind of like the question on everyone's minds is Taylor and Travis gonna go woke for Biden or not? That's kind of what we're all wondering. And we'll find out. Or actually, you've already found out. So if you live in a liberal dystopia, then you know that they fucking smooched at the game.
Wow. Came out of nowhere.
It's a longer sound cue than I thought.
It's real long,
Yeah. Okay, there it is.
Okay, great. Kevin, what's new with you?
They were like, we've had enough from you. Stop you mid-sentence.
No, man. I'll tell you this, guys. Can't get enough of that sugar crisp.
Yeah.
I have discovered myself sugar crisp cereal, rediscovered as it were this morning.
Wow.
Oh, it is so fucking good. Have you guys fucked around and found the prophecy of the honey bear, the sugar crisp cereal?
I haven't had it, I don't think ever.
What?
I have had it.
How do you feel about sugar crisp, John? Are you a sugar crisp man yourself?
There's other cereals that I would choose first. But there was a moment in time when I was about 8 that I did fuck with sugar crisp. Yeah.
Once again, just gotta kind of
sort of like an
kind of
like an 8-year-old's cereal.
pick something above the shelf, kind of put me down. Hey. Keep me on
John sort of grew up and he put aside childish things, but it seems like for you, what's the second line of that song? Can't get enough of that sugar crisp, keeps me going strong. Is that it?
I don't know. Is there another line for it? I didn't know.
I feel like there's a second line, and I can't remember what it is.
Hold on, I'll look it up.
I'm more of a Vector guy.
Enough.
Ooh, Vector.
and
yes,
Reese
the
Puffs.
geometric cereal always gets me going. Like
that one keeps you going strong there.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a commercial here from 1980. Is that what we want?
Yeah, let's screen share. Let's
Here, let's pull it out here.
I will say I've discovered like no name brand Cheerios and cereal. Huge markup lately. Thanks, Biden. But like, I do feel that if you go to like a Walgreens, a drugstore, sometimes you can find off-brand Cheerios. A full box I got for 68 cents. It was the best deal of all time.
That's insane.
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
not for us, John, right? Because we don't live in Chicago.
Drive across
we don't
the
have
border and
Walgreens,
get some from Grand Forks.
Driving that far to get affordable cereal.
Just a
This is very funny.
full of affordable cereal.
Yeah, I like
people
that.
get
Okay,
tobacco.
here we go.
Let's see.
All right, and
The 1980. Oh, I thought it was the Super Bowl commercial. I was like,
Yeah, Taylor Swift.
all right, here we go.
okay, let's see this. I don't think we can hear it, Kevin. You didn't share your audio.
What? It's not sharing the audio?
You have to click
is
the little audio. You fucking. We've done almost 70 episodes, and
I
like,
don't know.
the simplest shit. It's like, I want John to experience a commercial, okay? John is kind of a hero of mine. John is
A hero?
like, one of the first Winnipeggers to like land a real TV role, and like he's here, he's like making time for us, and we just fuck it again and again, and it's your fault, and like, I'm sorry, it's just I'm fucking embarrassed right now for me.
I'm not trying to embarrass you, man. I think
share the audio. Let me hear the song. Let me see the bear.
Sorry, I got to move it back into the
John, it'll just be another second. Just hang tight,
no
man.
worries.
We're
No.
so
just
thrilled
hold
to
on,
have
dude,
you
because
here.
I had to
Just
put
hang
it back
tight,
into
hang tight.
tab. I thought I could
Shut
do
the
it
fuck
without
up
doing
and
the
do it.
tab.
I don't care about excuses. Just shut the fuck up and do it, John.
Okay,
Thank you so much for being here. Love you, man. So funny.
Here it is. This tab
Shut
here.
the
Also
fuck
share
up.
tab audio. Okay, can you guys see that?
Yes.
Okay, we'll just back it up here. Here we go.
Kevin, you're doing great.
My
Promise
super
you're doing better.
cereal with 8 vitamins makes this nutritious breakfast really neat. I just love that sweet, crispy wheat. What's the crap? Don't be bashful with that box, sugar bear. Put the toe in the bowl.
Okay, hold on a second. Wait a minute.
This might not have the song in it, guys. We're about halfway through. I'm not convinced.
I am, Thomas, is it not a little stunning to you that this alligator in this Sugar Crisp cereal commercial uses the same dialogue, the same language that you used to seduce Kim? Don't be shy with that box. Let me put that hole in the bowl. Is that?
I don't think that's what he said.
Yeah, hold on a second.
hear
We'll just
it,
back
let's
it up
hear
here
it
for a
again.
second.
Put
here.
that hole in that bowl.
What's up, crap? Don't be bashful with that box, sugar bear. Put the toe in the bowl.
You see?
Toll? The toll
Put
in
the
the bowl?
what is
that
the word?
pole-
Put the
Hole
prole in the bowl.
Pole.
Put your pole.
Toe in the bowl. Don't be bashful with that box, sugar bear. Put the toe in the bowl.
What the fuck
I
is
think
he
he's saying
saying?
toll. I think he's
Don't
saying
be
toll.
bashful with that box, Sugar Bear.
Put the toll in the hole, like
No,
Thomas
put the
toll.
pole
No.
in the bowl.
Why the pole? What does that
the
mean?
spoon is a pole.
He's like pay the troll toll kind of
Yeah.
thing.
You got to
Put
pay the troll toll by putting the pole in the bowl.
hole.
Thomas
Put
told. Anyway, we'll
Thomas's
carry
hole in
on.
the bowl.
Time for vitamin pack punch.
Oh, shit.
in case he bit off more than he could chew. I can't get enough of Super Golden Crisp. It's got the crunch with punch. Yeah.
So he
It's
did
got
an
the crunch
extra line,
with
but not the
punch.
one I thought. It's got the crunch with the punch.
And they said that the golden sugar crisp.
I think it's got a
that
different
golden.
branded name in the United States than it does here or like the UK or something specifically. But
I remember it being like he was like a bear that worked security. Do you remember that? Remember that commercial?
Didn't he have some years where like he had to pick up a second job, like
the sugar crisp game was sort of not great for a while, and he kind of went on night duty as a cop, sort of. Yeah.
Sort of like part-time.
graveyard shift at the foundry for.
He was working a beat. Yeah.
He had to feed his family. You know, you
Yeah.
gotta do what you gotta
Guys,
do.
enough talk.
Okay.
Let's do a segment. That's what the audience is here to listen to.
That's right.
We've sort of pussyfooted around it for long enough. So let's spin that wheel and let's get John in on the real game.
Oh, I don't get to see the wheel, hey?
The wheel is ephemeral, but I've been
Pizza
past.
Hotline. Participants must browse the Pizza Hotline menu. Okay, so kind of a Winnipeg classic. You know, a place that's really stepped up its game, I would say. Like it's got the best number in the delivery biz, 222-2222.
Great pizza
like,
at a great price.
They've got some like pretty good sort of food, and like if you go in, it's sort of cafe style now. So let me pull up the menu.
Okay, store menu brochures, Winnipeg. Here we go.
Should I pull up the menu myself?
I'll share screen in a second, but
Okay.
it's okay.
So I have
Cafe
it saved on my
Play
phone.
Oh yeah, you've already got the bookmark by all
Yeah.
means. Okay, here we go. So I'll share screen because it seems
You got
a
it?
bit,
Yeah.
it's a bit tricky for Kevin. So I'll take it from
Fuck
here.
off with that, but okay.
So yeah, I mean, this is gonna be, first of all, I don't know about you guys. I'm excited to read a menu.
Okay, well, I think we just browse it. Maybe let's find each pick. If we were gonna each eat
Our Super Bowl meal.
our Super Bowl
that's
meal.
good.
That's a great
Yes.
idea, John.
For the bowl.
Yeah. So let's look at what we're gonna
obviously,
get.
when I get the
I
boys
picked
over,
the roasted beets.
yeah, the roasted beets. When I got my boys in the clip, I'm like, let's.
And the Italian bean soup.
Showing up to a Super Bowl party.
Yeah.
Showing up to a Super Bowl party with roasted
It
beets.
ain't football without roasted beets.
What's
topped
up,
with goat
everybody? I'm
cheese and
here.
a drizzle of balsamic glaze.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit, dude! Do you have any extra balsamic? These are looking a little light.
Dog,
With the extra vinaigrette. Oh,
dog, pass that Italian bean soup.
yeah.
So yeah,
Oh,
Real
man.
nice, hearty, comforting meal.
there's a big list of flavors for the wings. I'm a bit of a wingsman, and I feel like this may have come after you, John, but our early improv days, often we would go get wings after we would rehearse.
Pretty much
I
every
wonder-
practice we would go
Yeah,
and get
I
wings.
wonder if do you have a preference of like a wing flavor from this long list that they've got here?
This list, typically I would order from somewhere else, so I have to order from here.
Yeah.
But
Is the flavor that you like specific to the restaurant that you order from?
Mm-hmm.
no, there's some really good wing places in Winnipeg now.
There are.
What's your favorite? I love
Little
wings.
Bones. Have you been
Shout
to
out to
Little
Little
Bones?
Bones.
I've never
Yeah, they do
They're
good stuff. They do good
Really,
stuff.
really good. Honestly, I can't justify the price tag, but
Yeah.
It's a it's a
But every
little on
once
the
in a while,
heavy
Yeah.
wallet side, but yeah,
Have
it
you
is.
ever been to the Canland? The Canland has this restaurant that's
I don't know what the Canland is.
It's like that indoor soccer and
Oh.
hockeyplex.
Yeah,
They have a little
yeah.
restaurant in there, and they have really good wings. They have lots of really good flavors, and
yeah,
so I
man.
go there instead.
Okay. All right. Shout
But
out to the
I'm
Canland.
feeling the maple bacon rub. Like, let's see where that goes.
Okay.
That does sound pretty
Buffalo
good.
rub, and then if you give me like a little bit of a blue cheese dip, I'm
Okay.
a happy boy.
That's the correct answer. Look, I
On
my
the-
family's from Buffalo. I will not abide ranch. I think you got to do the blue cheese dip.
Yeah.
I just want to do a shout out. This is not that any of the listeners will be there, but one of my favorite wings places. It's very like unassuming. It's in Schenectady, New York. It's called 20 North Broadway Tavern, and it's sort of like a dive bar, but they just have insanely good wings. And it was like the first restaurant I went to after like being able to go back out sort of post-pandemic and like my first little trip.
So
and I remember the wings were so good, I like teared up. It was incredible. So I
you're
gotta
like,
shout
this
that
is
out.
what life is all about.
Yeah.
I will never take this for granted again.
I feel like for me, like, so I do just like the plain hot wings, but if they've got it, I don't really see it here. I do sometimes like the kind of sweet chili if they've got it. But
you're a sweet chili boy. You're like a Thai chili kind of thing,
from
right?
this menu, I think I might just go for straight up hot sauce. Though buffalo rub, I don't know if that's
these are
it's a little confusing.
Oh, there is a hot sauce at the end of that line.
There is, but not like a buffalo, which would have the butter on it. So I might have to ask for clarification. Do I want the rub?
Yeah, there's a lot of rubs on this menu.
You ever think when Hamlet orders wings, he's like, there's the rub.
There's the rub. There's the rub. Yeah, no,
it's a little theater joke for you guys.
little thespian humor.
I'm looking here though to like also for like maybe a roasted beet flavor.
Yeah.
It all. I want the wings to get my hands like stained red.
I went to
so I can't touch anything.
I went to I won't name the brand, but I went to a tavern in Winnipeg relatively recently, and they have good food usually. I've eaten there before. And they had a flavor of wings that was called I think it was like strawberry fizz or something as like the flavor of the wing. So I was like, I have to get this, right? Like I was so curious. So I ordered it and it was fine. It tasted fine, but it was like remarkably subtle as a flavor. Like it was a dry rub flavor. It was like there was like almost like they had taken like Pop Rocks and like ground them down.
Finally, the nerds flavored wings.
Extra crunch.
Yeah, man, it was interesting. It was weird.
Do you think if you asked like a newsboy like what's like a flightless bird that you could eat, he'd be like chicken, mister. That's the name of a salad. The chicken mister. Chicken mister. So yeah, of course, green salad with an herb oil dressing topped with a freshly grilled chicken breast.
This is way too diverse of a salad menu for a fucking pizza restaurant.
Sounds a little light too for a $16 salad. You're getting a green salad with oil and chicken breast. That's like
all the money is the chicken there. Yeah, and we should say it's Canadian.
I had one of the worst salads I've ever had this past September. I was in Ischia. It's an island off of Napoli, like Pozzuoli area in Italy.
Whoa. Italy famously known for having horrific food.
Honestly, overrated, let me tell you. This place I went to, I was like, it was amazing. I was like on this cliff and I was looking at the ocean, and I don't want to spend a lot of money. Everything closes at like 3:00, so I have like 15 minutes to get something. And it's just me. I've walked away from my sister and her husband. They're bickering a bunch.
You mean like emotionally, right?
I'm gone.
You've walked away.
You're sitting next to them, but your soul has left your body.
NPC mode, just. No, and then I order it's such a beautiful restaurant. It's amazing. Yeah. And maybe it's because I don't speak Italian and I'm, I guess there's a language barrier there, but I get this ensalada verde. And it's like, okay, green salad. Cool. I'll get that. They could probably make that really quickly. And then I wait there and drinking water that also costs like €2 or whatever.
Sure.
And then it comes out and it's literally just a bunch of green lettuce with nothing on it but a lemon, and there's some olive oil on the table. And that was it. And it was €12. And I couldn't believe it. It was just...
I'll say
I ate the whole thing.
Chopped a thing of lettuce up.
I had really similar experiences in Italy. I mean, I kind of like the oil and vinegar dressing thing that they do, but it's like you only can have carbs. Like when I was there, it was like every meal is pasta, pizza. If you really want a salad, you can do it, but it's just like the most plain thing ever because it's just not the focus.
That is my shit, man. I'm all about just make it all about the carbs. I want that to be the way I eat.
Shove it in my face.
I have to say, Thomas, if you could just scroll down, there was a dessert area.
Yes.
And I just wanted, this is sort of what I envision sort of hell to be like. You have to cross the cinnamon sticks.
Yes.
And they've spelt their cinnamon sticks the way River Styx is spelled.
Yes. What do you think they're trying to suggest there that they're different. Maybe is Sticks like copywritten in some way?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or
Maybe
do they-
Cinnamon Sticks is like a Domino's
They want to
branded,
suggest
like,
that you're a little naughty for ordering the cinnamon sticks.
yeah. I mean, they say our cinnamon sticks are made in house and right out of our oven. And you know what they say about hell? It's like sort of, out of the furnace into the oven or whatever
They
it
don't
is.
say that?
No, is that no? Okay.
I've heard
They
that.
say that.
I've
Thanks,
heard
John.
that.
John's a good ally for
Yeah.
me here on the show.
I'm playing both sides.
Yeah.
I want everyone to
Real
love each
mediator.
other.
yeah.
Yeah.
You did the same thing with the Super Bowl bets, right? You sort of bet against the Chiefs and also
Yeah.
bet against the
Yeah.
whoever the Chiefs are playing. I don't know anything about the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I bet equal money on both teams.
Just be
and-
careful about betraying me, John. Don't cross Teeny. I'm Teeny and you've crossed me.
Okay.
Look, I think
what
we've-
happens if
that's
I do?
indicated that we have milked this for all it's worth.
Yes, I think
Let's
this
end
bit is yeah.
truly glorious segment. And maybe take a break, Kevin, and we'll come back and we'll hear a segment from John, someone who actually has an imagination. So
Don't say
Wouldn't it be great though if like you just hear a knock on my door and then I go and I've got a pizza hotline
ordered
order?
it.
You've ordered all of
Just
those
like
things.
the
We
roasted
come back
beets
from the
are
ad
here.
break and
Yeah.
you're eating a feast of
Just
beets
eating
and
beets.
yeah, the river sticks. All right.
Yeah, and the sticks. You want some?
Do you smell that? It's Bullshit Alert, the podcast where we lie, cheat, steal, and sometimes, yes, sometimes, it's the truth. Think you can sniff it out? Join Stephen Carter, Danny Marshall, and Lily Moss each week where we invite new guests, new stories, and of course, new bullshit. Find Bullshit Alert on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever else you listen to podcasts.
And we are back. John, do you have a segment for us?
Well, quick question: is it faux pas for me to be drinking my coffee? Is that?
Yes,
Yeah, but we weren't
please.
gonna say
yeah, I mean,
anything.
don't do that, you piece of shit.
Okay.
I wasn't thrilled about it. Like it was like, oh, are we not enough to energize? you?
Right.
Yeah,
like
it's
that was
just,
kind
it's
of
just
how.
I just think if
Yeah.
you're going to come on the show and you're going to put a beverage in your hand, you're going to force
Yeah.
the listeners to kind of listen. What we think is really important is
To
to
me,
not
it's
trigger
just a
anybody with
lack of-
misophonia.
It's a lack of professionalism
Right.
to
Yes.
me, and like
yeah.
This is where I pull up my like straw
And,
glass
yeah.
straws and
To sort of make a point, I've been gulping down this black coffee,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it is sort of hurting me to drink it at that
yeah,
rate.
you're gonna get indigestion.
Yeah, well, we have another episode to record after this, and I don't.
yeah.
can't
So we
shit
actually have to
myself.
wrap this up.
So we'll see you later, John. We just kick him from the studio.
Yeah, okay, see you. Thanks, guys. Oh, thanks.
But yeah, no, it's not faux pas at all for you to be drinking your caffeinated
Thank
beverage.
God.
What's going on in the world of John? What do you got for us, buddy?
Okay, so as you remember, when we were doing theater together, we did what was it called? The Pluto shot.
We did the Pluto shot. That's right. I was the assistant director, and John, you were in. Oh no, and I was an actor. You and I played opposite
we
each
acted
other.
together and we painted ourselves green every day
That's
for
right.
10 days.
I was glowing.
I still haven't gotten rid of it. No,
It's a lot of
and
money,
we you guys had a rap group back then, right?
That's
Yes.
It was it.
That's
You had
right.
a song called I want to say Mad Hatter.
right. Yeah, we did. Yeah,
Did
we
I ever
did.
get on that? I can't remember.
No, you didn't get
No,
on it, but
no,
we
eh?
did. We
Okay.
did have it. I think we
That
asked
was,
you to
that
be
was
on it.
Kevin.
though.
Really, I was guesting on the song.
Yeah, we
You
did
didn't
have.
call
We
me
did
on
make a
that.
song called Mad Hatter. Yeah,
Yeah.
Thomas and I had a rap group that also made stupid comedy rap at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah. So what I'm saying is, I still do that.
Oh, amazing.
yeah. So me and my friends have been doing that for like, I don't know, like 10 years
Amazing.
or more. We're called the Fast Life Pretty Boys.
I love that. Fast
Yeah.
Life Pretty
and
Boys.
you know, it's dumb, stupid rap, but we
Yep.
like it. We
That's
love it.
good. I'm glad.
So I came
Comedy
up
rap is
with
amazing.
a little fill in the blanks sing along.
Oh.
Multiple choice.
Okay.
I you know, who knows if this sticks? Who knows? But
That's
I've
all
called it the Fast Life Pretty Boys Fill in the Blank Sing Along.
Okay.
That's perfect. Perfect.
Really something that just kind of rolls off the tongue.
Kevin hit the cue. Wrong one, but fine.
It's perfect.
There we go. That's the one.
So I want you to fill in the blanks. I've got a few questions here. Fill in the blanks of
We're sort of guessing the lyric or like the
lyrics,
rhyme that you're using.
titles to songs.
Gotcha.
So the first question is our first original single titled Ass Like a Blank.
Okay.
Is it A, Ruby,
I think I remember this.
B, Quartz, C, Zirconium, or D, Diamond?
I'm gonna go with D.
I kind of like zirconium. The
Yes, like a
implications of that.
zirconium. That would be
So
like the
hard
modern.
to rhyme.
Yeah. How long ago was this song made?
Oh, this is 12 years ago, 10, 12 years ago.
So pretty quite a while ago.
So diamonds were in, and
Diamonds
Kevin,
were
you would be
very in.
right. Zirconium was out.
Yeah.
It's close. It was good guess. Good guess.
Ass like a zirconium, I'm talking cubic. Wanna fuck it with my friend, let's say 2 dicks.
Nice. Hell yeah.
So I'm pretty good at this whole shit
Yeah.
as well.
You should have written the song as well. Yeah. Okay, I've got 4 more questions for you here.
Okay,
Absolutely.
I like
Good job,
this one.
Kevin. Are we keeping score? Kevin has 0. I
Yeah,
have
sure.
1,
Sure.
or-
Yeah, no, I can write it down.
Wait, I have 0. I said diamond before you did.
I didn't say diamond at all.
So then I have
Yeah,
I have
you have
1.
to get the question
Okay,
wrong.
so
and you
that's
get a
why I
point.
asked.
Oh, I have to get
I
the
was-
question wrong to get the point.
Oh,
Yeah,
good. Yeah,
yeah.
that's why we had to clarify. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. So I
sorry,
have 1,
sorry,
Kevin's
sorry.
at
Yeah,
0.
no, that makes total
Yeah.
sense. I just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure I understood.
And the winner gets to be part of the rap group?
Pardon what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Gets
wait.
full rights
Okay.
to all our material.
Yeah.
And can
Wow.
do whatever you want with it.
Publishing
You can
rights.
ruin our lives if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I've got a bunch of embarrassing, horrible things on there. From our hit single, one of our most recent songs, called Panties On.
Yeah.
Fill in the lyric. Got my blank on. Is it A, hat,
Okay.
B, socks,
Mhm.
C, jacket, or D, panties?
Now there's a possibility this could be sort of a
Hat makes me laugh. I gotta go with hat on this one.
So now I really
Got my
want to
hat
like
on.
accuracy is important to me. So
Yeah.
I think that like I'm guessing I don't want to go with the obvious choice, but I think it's got to be panties on, right? I got my panties on. That's right.
Thomas, you get the point again.
Nice.
What? What do
Yeah.
you
Yes.
mean?
Yeah.
Because did I get it right?
You got it right.
Fuck!
Thomas wins.
Nice. That's awesome for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks.
For me, it's hard to imagine someone with their panties on. Like,
Yeah.
It's just hard for me to even.
Yeah.
To even put
Hats,
myself
however,
there.
you see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Well, they're
You
wearing
know.
their MAGA hats still.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That doesn't come off.
Fast Life Proud Boys.
Punching me, naming Sugar Crisp over and over to get membership. That's a challenge for the Proud Boys, right? They have to get punched and name cereals. Anyway, it's a real thing. Look it up.
What?
Go ahead.
What?
That's how you join the Proud Boys. They
So
punch you in the arm and you have
specific.
to name like 10 cereals. And I can
What
only
are you
name Sugar
talking?
Crisp.
That's
It's real.
insane.
Google it. Anyway,
I like
let's
to
do
think that the
question three.
Proud Boys do eat like a very sugary,
Yeah.
childlike cereal
It's
first thing in the
all high
morning every
fructose
day.
corn syrup.
It's
Yeah.
Fruit Loops. Yeah.
Count Chocula.
Count Chocula, yeah.
Okay. Hold on.
Captain Crunch.
Wait a minute. Just look
Yeah.
at this headline.
Do you guys not know about the Proud Boys? It's weird.
Look at this headline and then look at the website it's from.
My recipes. Why the Proud Boys initiation ritual involves cereal. The pro-West fraternal organization has a hazing ritual based on a fart joke.
What the hell?
So cool.
Apparently you have to publicly declare yourself a Proud Boy, beat up other members until you name 5 kinds of breakfast cereal. Oh, you get beat up until you name 5 kinds of breakfast cereal.
And in the same number, they didn't separate this out. In
Yeah.
number 2, it's the cereal. This degree also includes a vow to stop masturbating.
Right. Right. So we're sort of on
none
our
of them are
way
actually
through the
Proud
Proud Boy
Boys.
ritual. We're sort of initiating John through this as we
Yeah.
go. So John, if you could sort
Yeah.
of make a vow at this point.
I will never.
Sorry.
That's where I draw the line, boys.
Sorry, John. Carry on.
Okay, yeah. Third question. Off the same song. Fill in the lyric. I look all coy. I'm feeling cheeky, boy. Ass so fire like a blank boy. Is it A, baby, B, freaky, C, sexy, or D, tiki?
Tiki.
Ass so fire.
The idea of a tiki boy.
I think it might be, but I can't risk getting a point deducted, so I'm gonna go with a sexy boy. Ass is fire like a sexy little boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with tiki. Got me.
Okay, another point for Thomas.
Boss!
You're doing really well, Thomas.
D is sort of the dangerous one. You don't want to pick D, I've noticed.
Yeah. When
I
in
just
doubt,
trust it.
don't pick D. There's a trend going on
Wait,
here.
actually, Tiki. Speaking of Proud Boys, right?
Oh yeah, we're right on brand.
Oh yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you have that other hit single, "The Jews Will Not Replace Us."
Yeah. We deleted that one off the album. Okay, going into the FLPB archives from 2017, the chorus for song I Feel Nice.
I feel nice.
Goes as follows. I feel nice right now. I got the ice right now. The blank tight right now. I'm feeling nice. Is it A, money?
Yes.
Is it B, budget? Is it C, schedule? Or is it D, pussy?
I think having a tight ass schedule like that is just yes, I'm feeling nice. I got back-to-back meetings this week.
White people.
I gotta go see.
Oh, I mean, I gotta go with the pussy.
Don't be crass.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Don't be
That's
crass.
fair. Yeah, that's disgusting, Kevin.
It's in your quiz. What are you talking about? Don't call me. It's disgusting.
You
it's just
sicken me.
You're
that's
sick,
what.
dude.
Oh my
What's
god.
wrong?
Yeah.
Thomas, you get another point for that.
Thank you, John. Thank you, John.
Kevin, you're still at 0 points.
I can't
You
believe
really gotta
this.
pick up the slack
Yikes.
here. Okay, the last question. One of our most recent songs, one of my favorites. I want you to tell me what the title is. Fill in the blank. Fill in the blank. The title of one of our most recent tracks is I Can't Blank. Is it A, count, B, write, C, spell, or D, read?
It would be funny if it was I can't write and you spelt right wrong. Right?
It wouldn't be not spell.
Oh.
You think the funniest outcome would be to pick the word right and spell it wrong, not the word spell, which was one of the other options. Like, do you see how...
How would you
Soundboard,
spell wrong?
like, put spell, like, I can't spell with 3
right,
L's
like
or something.
SPLE.
You know.
SPL.
Yeah.
I think it's got to be read. I can't read.
I'm going to go with...
Reed Richards is about to be announced for the Fantastic Forecast.
I'm going to go with
So it's
spell.
gotta
'Cause I put a spell on you.
Okay, wow. So Thomas, you win.
5 points.
Damn,
You
son,
cleared it,
where'd
yeah.
you find this?
5 points for Thomas, 0 points for Kevin, because he guessed the right answer every single
John,
time.
the idea of coming on our show and then doing a quiz about your rap comedy group. Yeah. I tried to
Yeah.
YouTube your music while we were doing this. I couldn't find it.
Yeah,
That's
no,
how
that would
obscure. That's how obscure the group is.
That
I
would
couldn't
never
find
happen.
it.
It's underground, bro. Well, thank you, John.
Yeah.
That was really
That
kind
was
of
something.
edifying. for me.
Yeah.
I learned a
It
lot.
took us to a place. If you would be so kind, John, as to send us maybe the most acceptable song you could, I could put it at the end of the episode.
Oh,
Yeah, only if you feel
That's-
inclined.
We're crossing some boundaries.
Yeah,
No,
he
you
just
know what?
left.
We are working on something, but nothing like just for fun.
Yeah.
But you know,
You're working
you're
on
playing-
like a radio edit.
You're doing
Yeah.
Carnegie Hall, right?
yeah, radio edit have got our panties on. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You guys are doing MSG soon, right? And then that'll
Yeah.
kind of be
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Opening for
well,
Justin Bieber.
Oh wow, that's pretty impressive.
That's a
Yeah.
big show. It feels good to win, and I feel like we should close out the ep with maybe one audience submitted segment. So
Should
we're
we spin the wheel?
pull from our audience submissions, and we'll see which one we get.
God, that's loud.
From Char as Nabel. I think that's Luke Cecil on time travel problems. You can go back in time to change one thing, but it has to be small and make life slightly worse. I.e., destroy the first elevator so now we only have more stairs.
That is such... Firstly, that's not what would happen, right? If you destroy the first elevator, we still have escalators. We still have ladders. We don't have, like...
and it suggests we would never have figured it out. Like,
there was
one person in history that could have done it.
Going back in time,
he was the Albert Einstein. He was the Isaac Newton of elevators.
Killing baby elevator creator.
Right.
Man.
Like I'm gonna. Some people go back to kill Hitler. I'm gonna kill Winston Churchill so that Hitler wins. But,
do you think the dumbwaiter would still exist if we killed the elevator guy?
Yeah,
like the Harold Pinter play or the concept.
The mechanical. Yeah, both.
Yeah, the mechanical.
Both.
Well, I guess it would be weird if Harold Pinter invented the concept of a dumbwaiter to write the play.
To write the play, yeah.
The dumbwaiter at that point. I think if I was going to go back in time and make it like slightly
what's like your little prank on future people that will really piss them the hell off?
Yeah, I think I'm going to like just try to get like maybe stop people from being able to use like square edges in their shapes. Is that like a thing I could do? Could I like kill like the guy who invented the hexagonal stop sign? Is that like...
So wait, your idea is everything's rounded.
It's got to be smoother out there, man. Things are way too like rigid.
And what would be some of the consequences of this?
Well, like everybody would just be a little more chill. I think they'd be like a little more.
It's supposed to make life worse.
I maybe didn't listen that closely to the prompt.
Chill, nothing would ever get done.
Well, I asked like a diamond if the diamond didn't have like hard edges. Would look pretty sexy.
It'd be like like an opal.
Like an opal. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. I like that. What about you guys?
When they invented sliced bread, I would do it like kind of lengthwise,
the long
so that
way.
a loaf of bread would have these long ass
toasters. Toasters are way longer
now.
It
is more convenient, but goddamn, these pieces of bread are too much. I do it.
Yeah. You can now make a sandwich by just folding it.
Yeah,
my little troll.
You can only cut it in half lengthways.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Every time you eat is like a loaf of bread as a sub bun.
Maybe.
Sort of,
I think, you know what irks me, and I think everybody should be punished just the same way I feel punished, I guess, is, you know, like when you have buttons on pants versus a zipper, just put buttons on every pant.
Oh,
Don't,
no more zippers.
Get rid of zippers. Yeah. Everything's buttons now.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
You have to go to the washroom, well, you better hurry up. And
buttoning up your backpack while you're in a rush to try and get out of the door.
Damn, that would suck.
It's just all fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
That's really good. Yeah,
that's a good one.
Oh.
Yeah, a modern convenience.
No more like, you know, if it rains, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Everything's getting ruined.
I think I would maybe get rid of Velcro realistically, like rather than those round edges. I feel like Velcro is maybe the way to. It's a little too convenient. I think kids need to learn early on how to.
Yeah.
I just think that I'm a big bootstrap guy, so I feel like literally I want kids to have to pull themselves up by their bootstraps.
Like purely on a fashion level, though.
Oh yeah. No, I'm a socialist at heart, but I do think that bootstraps are really cool.
No, it's like I tied my shoes when I was a kid, so you have to too.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Can't make this easier for you.
One or two things I wanted to just touch on before we close out T.
Yeah.
And I wondered, John, there's two memories I'd like to kind of pull from before we go. One we talked about when Mark was on the show. Mark was another member of the Sassless Chaps back in the day. And I just wanted to get your recollection of this. I'm sort of hoping that eventually we can get Scott on the show. But do you recall during our performances of the Sassless Chaps improv, we were playing a late for work style game where Scott came in and had to guess Rosie O'Donnell as the celebrity that he was attempting to guess, and he couldn't get it. Did you recollect any of this?
Maybe very.
This
vaguely.
is only a memory for Thomas and I guess.
I don't.
It was the angriest I've ever been.
Were we in the Black Hole Theater? Was
Yeah, we were
Was
doing
it
like
during the show?
Yeah, it was like one of our performances.
We got him so close that I literally was coming in being like, "You're looking very rosy today, Detective O'Donnell."
Yeah.
Get it? And it was like,
it was maddening. It was absolutely maddening.
Yeah, if I could go back in time, I would make him take even longer to get
And I have a theory as to why John might not be able to remember much about that show. And it's the other memory about maybe the most fucked up I've ever been in my life. Maybe in terms of
the party
with alcohol. Yeah, the cast party for the Pluto Shot, the show that you referenced earlier. Yeah, John, was it you or Scott who had introduced the 3-2-1 to the three of us?
I learned it from you guys.
Okay, so it was Scott then. It was Scott who brought it.
You drank the whole thing.
Yeah, we had drank. I don't know if I've talked about this on the show before, but we took a milk jug. This was Scott's invention. We'd take a milk jug. We'd empty out the milk jug, clean it out. You'd put 1 2-6 of vodka in it. You'd put 2 large cans of Red Bull. Yeah, and then 3 large things of, or no, it was 3 Red Bulls and 2 Gatorades.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
3 Red Bulls, 2 Gatorades, and a 2-6 of vodka.
So it completely cancels out. No hangover.
Yeah.
The idea being no hangover. The result was each of us had one of these throughout the night of the party. We got really fucked up, all woke up in the same living room, and then got in my car, I think, and drove brutally hungover to the tech for that improv show where I almost threw up in the sound booth trying to load up our pre-show music. I remember that. Yeah, it was a truly...
I remember I didn't finish my 4-liter.
I don't think I made it through mine either, and I think I stopped. There was a girl, someone's sister was at the cast party, and they tried to drink, and I was like, "Don't do that! There's Molly in there!" I'd brought fucking Molly water to this party. What the fuck?
It's bad enough as it is to have to add more.
Yeah, that was my attempt to stop people.
It's not curdled milk residue and vodka. It's actually drugs.
Yeah. You weren't allowed to wash your milk jug out either before you filled it up.
Yeah,
that was part of it.
It was disgusting. It was really...
Yeah, it wasn't good. It didn't taste very good.
I was really fucked up at that party.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I remember.
Oh, you recall. You recall. John, is there anything that you want to point the people to? It's okay if the answer's no.
Well, no, I just don't hear much. Nobody tells me anything really, but there was a movie I worked on last winter out here.
Oh yeah.
I'm not really sure how much I can say on it either. Not that anybody is even
listening.
Yeah,
you can say it. Yeah, we know what you're getting at.
I'm starting to get a sense of what it's like for you as an NPC when we're not around. You sort of shut down.
It's called Unspoken, and as far as I know, it should be coming out sometime this spring. But at one point it was coming out in the fall, and nobody tells me anything. But
it's being delayed. But look out for Unspoken.
Oh my god! I just looked up the IMDb of Unspoken. The top listed cast member. Thomas, Michael fucking Cudlitz. Michael fucking Cudlitz is the top listed cast member.
Why? What's so?
There is a famous segment, maybe the best, highest, most well thought out segment of this show in the history, John, of the history of this show is a little segment I wrote back when I conceived of this show called Cudlitz or Drug Hits. A list of quotes, a quiz, a list of quotes from the actor Michael Cudlitz and quotes from text messages that I sent when I was under the influence of marijuana.
Oh, wow. That's funny.
Yeah. But I'm just glad to see that there's a connection to Cudlitz.
That's crazy.
To Michael Cudlitz.
It all comes full circle.
It does.
Well, I never met him, so.
Well, we're close. We're like 1 degree of separation away now from Mr. Cudlitz.
Yeah.
From the podcast he was born and to the podcast he will return. John, thank you so much for joining us. If you could pull out your phone and give us 5 stars on the podcast app, that would mean a lot. If you're listening, you can do the same thing. Do like John does. It's very cool to rate us 5 stars. We do need
You want to be like the Fast Life Pretty Boys. Get it done. Get it done.
And you should also,
proud boys.
Tell your friends, leave a review.
Thomas, sorry. John, you don't have your phone. I'm watching. This is a video call, so pull your fucking phone.
With my mind.
Sure. Okay.
That hurts, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Is this a real thing? Is this like...
Yeah. Everyone else, I mean, Guy Madden did it, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I guess John McDonald's too fucking good for it.
No,
okay?
I just like, I'll do my homework kind of thing.
You'll do it later. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What is this a real thing? Like I get downloading the app?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get your fucking phone out.
Yeah,
I don't know
let
what
me
you
think.
think.
Is getting a bunch of 5-star reviews real? Yeah, it actually helps us a ton. So yeah, please do it.
Why don't you go get
What's
cast in
the
a show
app
and fucking get a bigger role than me again, John?
Podcast.
Yeah.
It's called
Podcast.
Podcasts, Apple Podcasts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you like this show? You might like the D&D show that I used to do that Kevin still does. What we do in the basement with some other funny folks.
Yes.
You can submit your own segments using our link tree in the bio, the Instagram, and all that stuff. We need more audience submissions. We try to do one every episode, so we will get to yours eventually. John, thank you so much for joining us.
Ooh.
Thanks, guys.
I'm going
It was
to
a
finish
lot
the
of fun.
episode by saying, if John ordered a chicken dish from Pizza Hotline, we might say Old MacDonald had a parm. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, guys. Thank you.